The Hunger Games. Yeah, that Hunger Games. An action-filled... What? It's not the Hunger Games? So it's not Jurassic Park, it's not the Hunger Games. What am I watching? Jurassic Games. If the name didn't give it away. 10 of the most deadly convicted felons put on death row, because that's still a thing here. They're handpicked to compete in the Jurassic Games. A free-for-all battle royale with dinosaurs. New season of Fortnite just dropped. It looks sick. The goal of the game, survive all 4 stages while being hunted by apex predators.
Well, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake.
If you survive the games or you're the last one standing, you're granted full immunity of all your crimes and you're set free to go. And if you die in the games, well, you die in real life. Anthony Tucker was convicted of killing his wife and he was sent straight to death row. OJ had it easy. Once he's sent to prison, they invite him to participate in the games.
Do you accept?
Yes.
He's gonna die anyway, might as well die trying to see your kids. Yeah, he has kids. Did I mention he has kids? He has kids. 3 minutes into the movie and we're already in the games, and the host breaks it down for the contestants. They each have a collar that's used to track them throughout the games. It also works as a bomb, so if they don't follow the rules of the game, boom. So stage 1 of the games, they need to make it into a safe zone, and their collars will blink green when they get to it.
The Jurassic Game.
And this right here is some of the dumbest shit I ever seen. Instead of spreading out and running away from the T-Rex, they all start bolting straight towards it. This is Albert. If you couldn't tell, he's a cannibal. And this guy is Billy. Killed people and drug charges too, I think. Typical black activities, am I right? Somehow not dead after getting a chunk bitten out of his neck, bumps into badass wannabe Joy. Tucker comes in and saves Joy, but doesn't kill him. She does. Joy's a really... she's something. They run her tape of the interview of her in jail. She tries to be all, yeah, I'm badass and crazy.
Why do you prefer to be called Joy? Because I'm such a happy person.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't like her. Because if there's one thing I can't stand, it's a strong woman. Joy hangs Tucker and he dies. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. Ren saves him. He's also the most stereotypical Asian.
There are things more terrible than us in this game.
Meanwhile, we learn that this girl, Laura, doesn't really like the games. Savannah, the one running things in the studio, tells her that if she can't get her shit together, then she's gonna find a replacement. That won't be hard, because someone to sell their kid or something.
They would put their firstborn in the game to get a shot at your position.
I know.
So this guy, the Wasp, lead of a cartel or something like that, he bumps into the 2 brothers, big brother, little brother, because he proves, I guess, that he knows people on the outside, because he says that he can help their mother, who's dying of cancer, and he has this really funny line.
She's dying of cancer, no? No one dies of cancer anymore. Poor people do, you piece of shit!
So they decide to help him out, but oh no, predators.
Nothing that was one of the
So everyone reaches a safe zone, and Joy sees that Tucker's still alive, and they have this superhero rundown. At least they try to. The host comes out on stage 2 to break it down for them again. Each contestant is chained to a screen, and they need to solve the puzzle on that screen to unhook the chains. Once they do that, they need to follow that path step by step on how they solve that puzzle to go through the real maze in real life. The first one to solve the puzzle on the screen gets a gun. Albert finishes first and gets the gun, and instead of immediately shooting every person in that room, he just taunts everybody by waving the gun around.
You have no honor if you use that now against us. Shut up!
While he's distracted, Tucker finishes the puzzle and knocks him out.
He's the perfect person for the gun. The one that won't use it.
Raptors are let out in the maze and everyone finishes their puzzle. Ren and Tucker somehow get split up even though they left with each other out of the maze, and Ren circles back into the room. Remember when I said that Ren was a stereotypical Asian? Wow. This goes on for like 3 minutes of Ren just swinging the chain around and punching a raptor every 2 or 3. So back in the maze, Tucker saves Stephanie. They end up reaching everybody else. They reach a dead end and have nowhere to go, so they all go through the vent. Stephanie was the first to exit the maze, so she wins a map.
You're out.
I want that.
This is a good strong female character. Just straight fucking hands. Back in the real world, apparently a group called the Cavemen are threatening to disrupt the ending of this year's games. The brothers are fighting over who should have the map and who's stupider, while the Wasp is in the back getting taken out Boba Fett style.
I was never gonna help you anyway, you piece of shit.
After finding out there's really no way to help his mom, Big Brother throws a fit and he wants to leave the games.
It's you and me! We're gonna stay together! Focus!
So on stage 3, the map that was given to Stephanie led to a loot drop. And this drop contains supplies and ammo for the gun. The catch is in the middle of a minefield. Big Brother, who still doesn't want to go on with the games, tries to hold Tucker captive to leave the games, but he just gets his head blown off. Pterodactyls, baby! So while little brother's complaining, the pterodactyl make him go boom. So Stephanie's the first one to reach the drop, and now she has a knife and the ammo. So while the contestants are waiting for the final stage to be announced, Joy's off doing some corny bullshit probably, I don't know. Tucker finds Joy and tells her about that night when his wife died.
And I heard a noise and I went downstairs and the door had been pried open. And then I went back to my room and I found my wife with her throat slit.
Joy says that she's gonna take him to the final 2 and then kill him, because she knows that he's not gonna kill her before that. Tucker comes back and Albert is taking a savory bite out of Stephanie's neck. Stephanie runs away while they fight it out. Meanwhile, Joy fights a fucking tiger. Stephanie's still alive, but weak, and she runs into Joy. Back in the real world, Savannah's told that the studio received an encrypted message from inside the premises. And now that we're down to the final 2, it's time for stage 4. Joy and Tucker have yet another superhero rundown, but then get put to sleep. Savannah confronts Laura, saying that they know that the encrypted message came from her desk. They got agents on the inside. Joy and Tucker wake up chained, and the host shows Tucker the video that his kids sent him as a little bit of motivation for the last stage. So stage 4 is a 1v1 arena circle. They have to find the key for their chain that's buried somewhere in the sand and be the first one across the outer finish line. Tucker immediately starts looking for the key, and Joy goes on another fucking monologue.
Being in here is as close as I could ever hope to being free.
You talk too much.
Yes, she does. Joy goes on to tell Tucker that she killed his wife. Doesn't make any fucking sense. Tucker, being furious, rightfully so, says he's gonna kill her. Things are heating up in the arena, so they throw in a T-Rex for dramatic effect. Joy finds her key, but they add 2 more dinosaurs. So now we got 3 T-Rexes. What is it? T-Rexes? T-Rexes? Dinosaurs. They start to get all territorial and fight each other, and among the ruckus, Joy gets stuck under one of them. Tucker finally finds his key by falling on top of it and getting stabbed in his forearm. Tucker makes a run for it while Joy finally gets free. While they're running, it's a neck-and-neck race to the finish. I wonder who'll win. Once Tucker wins, Laura and the caveman start taking charge.
You're not gonna shoot me.
Laura says that after today, there'll be no more Jurassic games. Mind you, this is all happening live. So they throw the host into the games because the dinosaur is still out there. Somehow, law enforcement responded within like 15 seconds and swatted the whole studio in one of the worst gunfights I have ever seen in any movie. Laura's point blank to everyone that walks in, and she's not even... I'm not even gonna explain this. We wake up to what I imagine is a couple months later, because Tucker's arm is still in a sling, but he's back with his kids. The TV is on and they're talking about the next season of the Jurassic games, because everything that happened on live fucking TV meant absolutely nothing. That's the movie. Oh lord. This is definitely not the worst movie I've covered. Acting was pretty solid at times, but rest of the time...
I can taste you!
Joy is this movie's biggest problem, at least to me. She's not likable, and you don't hate her because you're supposed to. You just hate her because she's annoying. And the whole killing Tucker's wife? Let's break this down. Tucker's wife was killed and he was convicted right after that. Now I know trials can take a couple months to years, but this one was a super high profile trial, so I'm pretty sure they pushed this one out before all the other ones. But if that's the case, she killed his wife. She wasn't arrested for that because he was the only suspect in the whole case. The way they made it seem is like right after he got convicted and he was put in prison, they asked him to join the games and he said yes. So what the fuck was she arrested for? I mean, they just say that she's psychopath, crazy. Y'all, hope y'all liked the video. Thanks for watching. If you watched up to here, comment down, I'm such a happy person. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and all that other YouTube bullshit, and I will see y'all in the next video.